Hi friends, welcome back to Fumi's. I'm Angela and today I'll be showing you guys how to crochet this elegant anemone flower. Anemones are known for their delicate petals and deep symbolism, often seen as a reminder to cherish the present moment. If you add anemone flower to any of your arrangement, it will add a touch of uniqueness and elegance that will really stand out. So without further ado, let's just get on to the tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be using a 2.5mm hook from Clover, and we will need 3 colors of yarn. I will be using white for the petals and black and white for the center part and green for the stem. We will also need some wires. I'm using 0.6mm wire. So first, we will start with the white yarn or whatever color of your choosing to start the flower petals. I'm going to show you how to hold the yarn. I'm holding the short tail on my right hand, and then I'm going to wrap it around my 3 fingers like so, and then I'm going to put it underneath my pointer finger and hold the yarn tail with both my middle finger and thumb, just like this. And now we're going to start with making a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you want to put your hook underneath the yarn, and then you want to wrap it around towards yourself so the hook is pointing towards you. Go down and then up. So you will be making this kind of shape with the yarn, and then now we're just going to yarn over and pull through. So this is our slip knot, and for the first row we're going to start with chain 11. So yarn over and pull through, that's chain 1. Yarn over, pull through, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is our first row finished. We're gonna continue working on the second row. For the second row, you want to insert your hook into the second loop from your hook. So it will be this one right here. So this is where we will be working our stitches for row 2, starting from this one. So we're gonna start with a single crochet. So we're gonna insert our hook into the next loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first single crochet. I'm gonna grab my stitch marker and mark the first stitch like this. So that is our first stitch of the second row, and we are going to make 2 more single crochet, so we will have 3 single crochet in total. So insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's the second single crochet. We're gonna make another one in the next stitch. So that's 3 single crochet. Next, we're gonna work 3 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. So that is 1 half double crochet. We're gonna make 2 more. Yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. That's 2. We're gonna make 1 more. Yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. So we have created 3 half double crochet, and now we are going to make 3 double crochet in the next 3 loops. So 1 double crochet in each stitch again. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first double crochet. We're gonna do another one in the next loop. So 1 double crochet into the next loop, and 1 more double crochet into the next loop. So that's our 3 double crochet finish. Next, we are going to work 10 double crochet in this loop right here at the end. So we're gonna work 10 double crochet in this single loop. So we're gonna yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 1, and we are going to work 9 more in the same loop. So I'm just gonna do another one, double crochet, that's the second one, so 2, 1 more double crochet in the same loop, that's 3, 1 more double crochet in the same loop, that's 4, 1 more double crochet, that's 5. After I worked 5, I'm going to pull this tail and put it behind. So for the 6th one, yarn over, insert our hook, and I'm going to bring this yarn to the back. This will make the stitches look neater and tighter, so there will be no gapping. So this is the 6th double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So the next one, we're just gonna include this yarn tail whenever we are making the double crochet. So that's 6, we need 4 more double crochet in the same loop, 7, double crochet in the same loop, 8, 9, and 10. So we have worked 10 double crochet in the same loop right here. So next we are going to mirror whatever we did on this one side to the other. So we're gonna have the exact same pattern. So the next pattern is going to be 3 double crochet in the next 3 loops. So 1 double crochet in each stitch. So yarn over and insert your hook into the next loop. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That is 1. Another double crochet into the next loop, and another double crochet into the next loop. So we have finished 3 double crochet, 1 in each stitch. Now we're gonna do 3 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. So that is 1 half double crochet. We're going to work 2 more. Yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. That's 2. We're gonna work 1 more half double crochet into the next loop. So that is 3 half double crochet in 3 stitches, finished. Next we're going to do 3 single crochet in the next 3 loops. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the next loop, and 1 single crochet into the next loop. And now we are going to finish this row with a slip stitch into this stitch that we marked with the stitch marker. So we're going to take it off and remember which one is the stitch, and we're gonna insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So that is slip stitch to finish this row. So now we're going to continue to row 3. For row 3, we're gonna start with a chain 1. And then we're going to insert our hook into the first stitch where we did our slip stitch. We're gonna insert our hook there. And we're gonna leave it there for now. And we are going to grab our wire. So I have my wire right here. This one is relatively long, but we can just cut it later. And I am going to place the wire in between my hook and my yarn. So if you guys can see here, my hook is at the bottom, and then the wire, and then the yarn on top of it. So that's how you want to place the wire. And we're going to start with a single crochet, and since we already inserted our hook here, we're just gonna have to yarn over and pull through around the wire, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first stitch of row 3, and I'm gonna mark it again with the stitch marker to make it easier for us. So now we already did 1 single crochet. We are going to do 5 more single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So in total we will have 6, including the first one right here. So for the next one, we're gonna do another single crochet into the next loop, another single crochet into the next loop, that's 3, single crochet into the next loop, that's 4, single crochet in the next loop, 5, single crochet into the next loop, 6. I'm just going to cut this a little bit shorter to make it easier for me to work on it. Okay, so my wire is now shorter, so it will be easier to work on. Now we are going to work 6 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first double crochet. We are going to do 5 more, so we will have 6 in total. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 2, 1 double crochet into the next loop, 3, 1 double crochet into the next loop, 4, 1 double crochet into the next loop, 5, and 1 more double crochet into the next loop, 6. So now we have 6 double crochet in the next 6 stitch. Now here we are going to work 3 double crochet in this 1 stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 1 double crochet. We're going to do 2 more. Yarn over, insert our hook into the same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 2. We're going to do 1 more in the same loop. So 3 double crochet in 1 stitch. So next we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 double crochet in each stitch. So 1 double crochet into the next loop, and 1 more double crochet into the next loop. So we have 2 double crochet in each stitch. Now we are going to work 3 double crochet in 1 again in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 1, and we will work 2 more in the same stitch. Yarn over, insert our hook into the same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. 3. So we have 3 double crochet in 1 stitch. Next we are going to mirror what we did on the other side, which is 6 double crochet in each stitch. So 1 in each stitch. So we're gonna insert our hook, yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1. We're gonna do 5 more. 1 double crochet into the next stitch, that's 2, double crochet into the next stitch, 3, double crochet into the next stitch, 4, double crochet into the next stitch, 5, double crochet into the next stitch, 6. Once we finish 6 double crochet in 6 loop, we are going to do 6 single crochet in the next 6 loops. So insert 1 single crochet into the next loop, insert a 1 hook, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1 single crochet into the next loop, 2 single crochet into the next loop, 3 single crochet into the next loop, 4 single crochet into the next loop, 5 single crochet into the next loop, 6. So we have finished 6 single crochet, and now we are going to insert a slip stitch into the stitch marker. So we're going to take it off, remember which one is the stitch, and insert our hook into that loop, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So that is our third row finish. Now we are going to continue to row 4. For row 4, we are going to start with chain 1. Now we are going to work 1 single crochet into the same loop where we did the slip stitch. So insert our hook into the same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first stitch, which I'm gonna mark again. So now we are going to work 6 single crochet in the next 6 loops. So including the first single crochet, we will end it up with 7 single crochet in total. So 1 single crochet into the next loop. This is the second one. Single crochet into the next loop. 3. Single crochet into the next loop. 4. Single crochet into the next loop. 5. Single crochet into the next loop. 6. And single crochet into the next loop. 7. Once we've done 7 single crochet, we are going to do 1 half double crochet increase, which means we will have to work 2 half double crochet in this one stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. That is our first half double crochet. We are going to work 1 more half double crochet in the same loop. So yarn over, insert our hook into the same loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. That is our half double crochet increase finish. Next, we're going to work 3 half double crochet in one stitch. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. That is our first half double crochet. We're gonna work 2 more half double crochet in the same loop. So half double crochet in the same loop, that's 2, and 1 more half double crochet in the same loop, that's 3. So next we are going to work 3 double crochet into the next loop right here. So 3 in one stitch. So double crochet into the next loop. This is 1. Double crochet into the same loop. This is 2. Double crochet in the same loop. That's 3. Next, we are going to work 1 half double crochet and double crochet increase in the next loop. So, meaning in this next loop, we are going to work half double crochet, and double crochet in the same loop. So, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, and 1 double crochet into the same loop, and 1 double crochet into the same loop. Next, we are going to reverse that. So we're gonna work double crochet, and half double crochet in the next loop. So 3 stitches in 1 loop. So let's do double crochet in the next loop, double crochet in the same loop, and half double crochet in the same loop. After that, we are going to work 3 double crochet in the next loop. So double crochet into the next loop, double crochet in the same loop, double crochet in the same loop again. For the next stitch, we are going to work double crochet increase, so only 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. So double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch. This is how it's looking so far. Next, we are going to work double crochet increase and half double crochet again. So double crochet, and half double crochet. So 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and 1 half double crochet in the same stitch. The next one is going to be 3 double crochet in 1. So double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch, and double crochet in the same stitch. We're gonna repeat that again, 3 double crochet in one. So double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch, and double crochet in the same stitch. That's 3. And next we're gonna work half double crochet and double crochet increase into the next stitch. So half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, and 1 more double crochet in the same stitch. The next one is going to be 2 double crochet in one, or double crochet increase. So double crochet in the next stitch and double crochet in the same stitch. The next one is going to be 3 double crochet in one, so double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch, and double crochet in the same stitch. So that's 3 double crochet in one. Next is going to be half double crochet and double crochet increase. So 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch, 1 double crochet in the same stitch. After that is the reverse, so double crochet increase and half double crochet. So double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch, half double crochet in the same stitch. The next one is going to be 3 double crochet in one, so double crochet in the next stitch, double crochet in the same stitch, double crochet in the same stitch. The next one is going to be 3 half double crochet in one, so half double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the same stitch, and half double crochet in the same stitch again. The last one with the repeated pattern is going to be half double crochet increase in the next stitch, so 2 half double crochet in one, so half double crochet in the next stitch and half double crochet in the same stitch. So now we will just have to do just like what we did on the other side, which is we're just going to be single crochet, and we will do 7 single crochet in the next 7 loops. So single crochet in the next loop, that's 1, single crochet in the next loop, 2, single crochet in the next loop, 3, single crochet in the next loop, 4, single crochet in the next loop, 5, single crochet in the next loop, 6, single crochet in the next loop, 7. And we are going to finish this with a slip stitch into the stitch marked with the stitch marker. So we're gonna take it off and insert our hook there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. Now to fasten off, we are going to do a chain 1 behind the wire. So put your hook behind the wire just like this, and then yarn over, pull through, and then we're gonna tighten it. And we can cut off the yarn and pull this out. So this is how our finished petal looks like. It will be looking quite pretty with the ruffles at the edge. So once you finish one of this, you're gonna have to make 9 more. So in total, we will have 10 petals for the anemone flower. So yeah, good luck, and you can repeat the video to follow the instructions to make the petal. And now I'm going to show you how to make the flower center part. So for the flower center part, we will be using our black yarn or whatever color that you decide. And I am going to start with a magic ring. To make a magic ring, you want to grab the short tail on your left hand and then wrap it around your 2 fingers like this, and then we're going to cross it to the other side, so it's going to be like an X, and this is the short tail at the bottom here. So we are wrapping it and crossing it to the other side, and then we're gonna flip our hand like this. So there will be 2 lines closer to your nail and further. So we're gonna insert our hook from the front underneath to above the yarn, underneath and over. So it will look like this. Now we're gonna pull this yarn from the back to the front, just like so. Then we're gonna flip it around to the top. So it will create like a knot. And then once you have that, you wanna pull it a little bit to your hook. Now we're gonna yarn over from this yarn at the top, yarn over and pull through. So that is our magic ring. And then we can pull the long tail to tighten up the knot and pull the short tail to make the round tighter as well. So that is our magic ring. So for the first row, I am going to do a first chain, 1 chain. And then for the first row, we're going to make 5 single crochet into this magic ring. So insert our hook into the magic ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first single crochet, and I'm going to mark it with my stitch marker again. And we are going to create 4 more single crochet, so we will have 5 in total. So that's the first one, single crochet into the ring, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, with this black yarn it won't be so visible, but just follow your instinct. As long as you have 5 single crochet, then you will be good. That's the first one. This is the second one, 3, 4, 5. So once you have 5, we are going to pull the short tail and tighten the ring, just like so. And then we're gonna continue working and finish our first row with a slip stitch to the stitch marker. So take it off, insert our hook into the stitch marker, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So that is our first row finished. For the next row, we're going to start with a chain 1 again, and we're gonna insert our hook into the same loop where we did our slip stitch. So we are going to do 5 single crochet increase for this row, so 2 single crochet in each stitch. So we're gonna yarn over, insert our hook. So we're gonna insert our hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first single crochet, and we're gonna mark it with the stitch marker. And we're going to do another single crochet in the same loop. So 1 single crochet in the same loop. So that's our first increase. We're gonna make 4 more, so we'll have 5 in total, and we will end up with 10 single crochet in total, because there will be 2 single crochet in 1 loop for 5 times. So we're gonna insert a single crochet into the next loop, single crochet in the same loop, that's 2, single crochet in the next loop, single crochet in the same loop, that's 3, single crochet in the next loop, and single crochet in the same loop, that's 4, single crochet into the next loop, single crochet in the same loop, that's 5. So we already did 5 single crochet increase, and this is how they will look like. We're gonna insert our hook into this stitch marker here again and do a slip stitch to finish off this row. So insert our hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. You can tighten it, and that is how our row 2 finish. And we're going to start the row 3 with chain 1 again. And next we are going to do 10 single crochet, so 1 single crochet in each stitch, because in the previous row we made 10 single crochet in total. So insert our hook into the same loop where we did the slip stitch and do a single crochet, and then we're gonna mark it again. So that is our first single crochet. We're gonna do 9 more, so we'll have 10 in total. So single crochet in the next loop, 2, single crochet in the next loop, 3, single crochet in the next loop, 4, single crochet in the next loop, 5, single crochet in the next loop, 6, single crochet in the next loop, 7, single crochet in the next loop, 8, single crochet in the next loop, 9, and single crochet into the next loop, 10. So we have finished our row 3, and we're gonna finish it off with a slip stitch to the stitch marker again. So insert our hook here, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So that is our row 3 finish. And for row 4, we are going to start with chain 1, and then we are only going to be working on the back loops only. So this one right here at the back. If you are confused, I'm gonna illustrate it. So whenever you make a stitch, there's gonna be a V like this, and then your hook is going to be like right here, and the back loop is the one that is further away from you. The front loop is the one that's closest to you. So if this is our hook, we would usually insert our hook underneath both loops like this. But if we're gonna be working on the back loops only, we are only gonna insert our hook into the loop at the back. So I hope you understand this. So yeah, after we did chain 1, we're going to do 1 slip stitch into the back loop only. So this is both of the loops. If you see, there's 2 loops right here. So I'm just gonna insert my hook into the back loop. So there's only gonna be 1 strand of yarn. I'm gonna insert my hook here and do a slip stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. And I am going to mark the front loop with the stitch marker. So if you guys can see, I did the slip stitch at the back loop, and this is the front loop. And now we are going to make chain 9. So chain, yarn over, pull through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after we did chain 9, we're going to do a slip stitch in the same loop where you did the first slip stitch. So insert our hook into the same loop, the same back loop, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So you will have this kind of loop like this, and we are repeating this for 10 times. So slip stitch into the next back loop only, and chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same back loops, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, slip stitch into the same loop. Once it seems like it's closed up, you can count how many loops you have. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So you will have 10 loops like this in total, and we are going to fasten off. To fasten off, we're going to insert a slip stitch into the first slip stitch that we did of the row. So yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. And we're going to chain 1 to fasten off. Make sure it's tight. I'm gonna cut off the yarn. Take this. So this is how our center part looks like at the moment. And now we're gonna grab our white yarn and attach it into this stitch marker that we add. So we're gonna take off our stitch marker and we're gonna insert our hook where the stitch marker was, and then we're gonna grab our white yarn and we're gonna attach it like that. Just pull it in. Then we're gonna do a chain 1, and now we're going to repeat the same pattern as we did before, but instead of chaining 9, we're just going to do chain 3. So first we're gonna insert our hook to the same loop and do a slip stitch. If you want, you can also mark this slip stitch so you know where to fasten off later. So this is here. Okay, so once we did one slip stitch, now we're going to do chain 3. So chain 1 2 3. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch into the same loop where we did our first slip stitch, like that. And then we're gonna insert a slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 2 3, insert our hook into the same loop and do another slip stitch, and we're going to insert a slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 1 2 3, slip stitch into the same loop and slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 1 2 3, slip stitch into the same loop, repeat it again, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 1 2 3, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 1 2 3, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3 1 2 3, slip stitch into the same loop, and now slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3, slip stitch into the same loop, repeat this again, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3, slip stitch into the same loop, slip stitch into the next loop, chain 3, we're almost there, slip stitch into the same loop. Okay, so now we can count how many loops we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So I already have 10 loops, white loopy thing. And now we're going to slip stitch into this first slip stitch that we did to close it up. So we're gonna insert a slip stitch here, and we're going to chain 1 to fasten off. I'm gonna cut off the yarn, and once you cut it, you can weave the yarn from the back like this. So you insert the hook from the back to the underneath the white. We're gonna yarn over and bring this to the back so it's not going to be visible because it will be at the back, just like this. So this is how our flower center part looks like. Once we have all of the ingredients, I'm going to show you how to assemble the flower, and you will need a green yarn. And we will also need 2 stems of floral stem. I will be using 2 stems because there are going to be a lot of petals and the flower will be quite heavy. So I want to use 2 flower stems just to make it sturdier. So I have my flower petal right here, and I am going to wrap the stem, the wire, with the leftover yarn that we have. I'm gonna wrap it and then put it in between the 2 wires and secure it. This will make it easier for us to assemble it later. Alright, so I have 2 of my floral stem here, and now I am going to grab my flower petals and we will assemble them like 5 on each level. I'm going to show you an example. Okay, so I'm sorry for the messy desk, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to assemble this. So basically we will have 2 layers of flowers. At the bottom we will have 5 petals, and at the top we will also have another 5. So that's how we are going to assemble our flowers, our petals. So I have my wire right here, and then I'm going to assemble from the top. I'm gonna add a little bit of glue just around to make it more secure. And then after that, I'm going to attach my flower stem like this, and then right next to it as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not gonna be the most secure until you press them all together. It will look like this. So this is our first layer. I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue gun and spread it around to make sure it's more secure. And then I'm going to grab my green yarn and wrap it around the stem. Like this will help the hot glue gun get in there. So we're just gonna wrap it like this, make sure that it's neat. We actually just want to secure the hot glue gun. Okay, so this is how it looks like at the moment, and then we can readjust and make it neater later. And then we're going to add, so we have 5 like this, and we're going to add 5 more at the bottom. So where you want to add them, you want to add them in between the first layer of the petals. For example, this one, instead of putting it on top of the previous layer petals, you want to put it in between. So this is the first layer petal, and then this is the another one. We're gonna put it in between like this, and we can also wrap the yarn with it. And do one more, wrap the yarn again, gonna do another one. Don't forget to put it in between, wrap the yarn again. The yarn really helps stabilize the flower. And the last one, like this. So this is how our flower looks like so far. You can already see the shape like that. And we want to wrap the yarn to the stem. Wrap the stem with the yarn and make sure that it is neat and tight. So just do your best to bring it up to the top. You can use your thumb to push it up. And then we're gonna start working our way down, slowly making our way down. So this is how mine is looking so far. Just make sure that you try to be as neat as possible. And I'm gonna continue wrapping until I reach like maybe 2 centimeters at the bottom, and I will be back. So it seems like my camera wasn't recording towards the end, but basically once I've reached like this much left of the stem, I applied hot glue gun, and then I wrapped the yarn around the hot glue gun and then tidy up the edges with a lighter, and this is how they look like. And also for the flower center part, you want to hide or weave in all of the ends and then put hot glue gun and then just stick them right there. And so this is our anemone flower finished. So, congratulations on finishing your anemone flowers. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I would love to see your work. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram at fumis.studio so I can see them. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to see more tutorials from me next. And also don't forget to leave a comment if you have any suggestions of what tutorial I should make next. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!